Imagine a world where machines can think, learn, and even remember things just like humans. Sounds like sci-fi, right? Well, what if I told you that two brilliant scientists laid the foundation for this reality decades ago, and today, their work has earned them the most prestigious award in science? Welcome to Science Theory, where we break down the biggest scientific breakthroughs. Today, we're talking about the 2024 Nobel Prize in Physics and why John J. Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton are the real-life architects of AI as we know it. Buckle up, because this story is wild. The Nobel Prize in Physics is usually awarded for breakthroughs in quantum mechanics, black holes, or something that makes your brain hurt just thinking about it. But this year, it went to the masterminds behind artificial intelligence, John J. Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton. Why? Because their work on neural networks turned machines from mindless calculators into pattern-recognizing, decision-making, language-generating powerhouses. Their research is the reason AI can write, paint, drive, and, let's be honest, sometimes scare us a little. But how did they do it? Let's dive into their genius minds. John J. Hopfield, physicist, biologist, and the guy who looked at the brain and thought, hey, what if we could build one of these out of math? And then we have Geoffrey Hinton, computer scientist, cognitive psychologist, and the godfather of deep learning. Seriously, without Hinton, we wouldn't have ChatGPT, self-driving cars, or half the AI tools you see today. But they weren't always AI rock stars. Hopfield was actually a physicist studying how systems reach stable states, kind of like how a rolling marble finds the lowest point in a bowl. Hinton, on the other hand, was fascinated by how the human brain processes information, even when we don't have all the details. You ever see a blurry face in a crowd and somehow recognize your friend? That's your brain filling in gaps, just like an AI does. So how did these two revolutionize AI? Let's start with Hopfield. Imagine you're at a chaotic party. You hear someone say your name. Even with all the noise, your brain zooms in on that one detail. That's associative memory. Hopfield networks work the same way. They store patterns and retrieve them, even from incomplete or noisy data. Before his work, computers could store information, but they weren't great at remembering things the way humans do. Now, let's talk about Hinton. This man cracked the code on deep learning before it was cool. He helped develop the Boltzmann machine, which is like a brain that learns by making tiny random changes until it figures out the best solution. It's kind of like guessing a password, but getting a little hint every time you get it wrong. Then he made backpropagation famous. This is the secret sauce behind training deep neural networks. Without it, AI wouldn't be able to recognize faces, understand speech, or generate text. Basically, without Hinton, AI would still be in kindergarten. Fast forward to today, and their work has completely reshaped our world. Neural networks power everything: your smartphone, your search engine, your music recommendations. They even help doctors detect diseases and scientists predict climate patterns. But let's be real, AI isn't just sunshine and rainbows. It's also raising big ethical questions. Can we trust AI? Will it take our jobs? Is it safe? Even Hinton himself has expressed concerns about where AI is heading. He recently left Google, warning that AI could become too powerful for humans to control. Spooky, right? So, what's next? AI is evolving at breakneck speed, and it all started with Hopfield and Hinton's work. Their Nobel Prize win isn't just about celebrating the past. It's about recognizing that we're standing on the edge of something huge. The question is, where do we go from here? What do you think? Should we be excited or scared about the future of AI? Let's talk in the comments. And if you love deep dives into science like this, hit that subscribe button because we've got more mind-blowing stories coming your way. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious.